Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely forward front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Pau Kubasi concedes a free kick for that. And it's Luis Suarez. Piqué. And it's Puyol. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a little loose. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Xavi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Xavi. He has found the way through. Oviedo yet to have an attempt on goal. Caceres. Oh, no joy this time. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oviedo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oviedo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Iniesta. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. And it's Davids. Camavinga. Iniesta. David Villa, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Piqué. Koundé. That's Busquets. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Oui.ギブス・ホワイト。アルビオル懐かしい。 オナニーナウ。このあらばは、クソ懐かしい。売却したけど。何に気をつけて育成しよん？瞬発力を中心に強化してる。なるほどね。 ネイマール総合値107いくんや。ネイマエグイで。
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
悪魔ついとるしね。
So that's got things underway. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Guti. Ronaldinho. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta stood his ground strongly. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super ball. Ball swung in. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Lewandowski. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And this is Ronaldinho. De Paul. De Paul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Davids. It's come to nothing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Iniesta.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Iniesta shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Iniesta clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Aimed in towards the centre. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Could move up a gear here. Rivaldo hurtling down that right flank. Iniesta played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lewandowski thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kubasi. Caceres. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Great ball if he can get there.
それなら延長。PK まで見たいね、
There's a good chance of a goal.
Guti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kubasi. The pass has gone astray. And it's Guti. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kubasi plays it long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Foot in. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Camavinga. Oviedo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Oviedo in a very solid position, two to the good. He's through here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a look and place it forward.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Always onto this. Van Bommel. De Paul. Oviedo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Guti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Isco. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Camavinga, and it's Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga, now it's Isco, and it's Davids. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isco.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Makaleli. And it's Isco. But he's forced to go back. Kubasi. And it's Makaleli. That's Caceres. In with the challenge. It's gone for a throw-in.
普段使わん選手使うのおもろいね。
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 29, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 8, Iniesta, el dorsal 17.
Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
El dorsal 99, el dorsal 23.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Lenormand calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, super fun. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. And here's Rafinha! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Oviedo really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with
ほぼ
flying...
使わん選手やけん。たまには使わんとね、しょう。 俺430人くらい選手おるもんね。こうむっとる選手、特別強化すればいい。地味にハーランド週間とかでも獲得したことないんよね。あんだけ登場しとるのに。特別強化手強い？気持ち、ちょっと強くなるくらいかな。
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, and uncompromised. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
コメントをスキッ
Well,
プ
it's
します。
probably good to take
ほぼ
something
使わん
very
選手
special
や
to
けん。
beat him today.
たまには使わんとね、
And
しょ
we
う。
have our very
俺
first corner.
430人くらい選手おるもんね。こうむっとる選手、特別強化すればいい。地味にハーランド週間とかでも獲得したことないんよね。あんだけ登場しとるのに。
That is a really
特
good
別
chance
強
missed,
化手
Peter.
強い。
Certainly the way he's
気
been
持
playing.
ち、ちょっと強くなるくらいかな。
Turns back here, probably the best option. Caceres. And it's Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. And it's Caceres.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. Alaba thinks about the shot. Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Davids. And here's Lewandowski. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oviedo have reclaimed it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Davids. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the flag has stayed down. This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oviedo, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Guardiola. Hazard. Oh, important interception. Chouameni. Now it's Bale. Now it's De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Guardiola. Now Davids. Chips it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the shot! And it's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Oviedo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good-looking ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Maradona. And he's forced to go back. Caceres cuts out the pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caceres. Maradona making good progress on the right-hand side. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oviedo in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por
Alaba.
El dorsal 10,
And it's
el
Azar.
dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they win it back again. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oviedo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly.
Mbappe! And he's following up! No mistake! They're back within reach! Bale duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Azar! Decent chance! That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Back to the keeper it goes. Caceres. Davids. And it's Guardiola. Showing great feet there. chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rivaldo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Davids is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
13,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Shifted
4,
it to the flank.
Morientes. El
Alaba.
dorsal 19, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo
And
un
it's
cambio
Guti.
de jugadores.
Great vision. Great chance! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Oviedo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oviedo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Guti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Alaba. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's no flag. Half an hour gone in the second half. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah.おえいよーだー見てるー。ギブス・ホワイト。3勝おめでとう。すんなりいったね。 リーグ戦調子どうなん？こんな感じ。この前3対0から逆転された。勝率50%いっとるならええね。それきついな。こいつつゆない？クイックマッチやる。強そう。猛者っぽい。いいね。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from...
Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pedri. Rummenigge! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rummenigge. And this is Dembele. He could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Son Heung-min. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And it's Dembele. Hazard receives it in a good position here. It's Hazard! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard gets flagged offside. Al-Saad still without a single shot on target.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Rummenigge. He's beaten the last man. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Son Heung-min goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Neves. Played back in. Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Palmer with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves with the short one. Rummenigge!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Hazard. Now it's Dembele. Chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Such good technique.
Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard, back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And a chance! Goal! Palmer! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Parma have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Kamada. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Al Sadd truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's in a good position here. There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kusanov deals with that comfortably. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gives it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through.
Has been indicated.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to...
Could be danger here! Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Idrissa Gueye to Kamada. It's a promising position. Referee's given a throw. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. It's out for a goal kick. Conte. And it's Rijkaard. Pedri. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Dembele. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kamada. To Idrissa Gueye.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Azar. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. And that is a little undercooked. Ruben Neves. There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ruben Neves. It's just beyond his reach. Idrissa Gueye. He's having a shot! Takes a shot! Palmer are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Opts for safety. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chips it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer finding their passes. Neatly clipped into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gueye. He's got away. Chance, surely! Oh, and again! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution in progress.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Al-Sadd give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cruyff. Modric. Kudus. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And it's Kudus. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes
Modric.
have been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is good strength. Schwalmeri. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
このリベリはイタリア縛りイベントで重宝しとるわ。バレー時につけるブースター在庫不足。おやすみ。おやす。
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle...
Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Timber. Nakata tries making a foray down the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And it's Camavinga. Timber. Well, played right into his path. Bergomi. The pass has gone astray. It's gone for a throw-in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Sadd clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe. Barella. Looking to play him in. Elects to cross. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. No goals as yet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Fabinho. And here's Camavinga. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Back into the middle. Ederson claims comfortably. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! That That's a good ball. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Short changes him with that pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet does well to get it back. And it's been given away. Fabinho. And it's Nakata. Rooney. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be
the through ball.
Added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Rooney. Ball driven towards the far post. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Nakata proves just a little bit too strong. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. A lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Camavinga up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Barella looking to penetrate opposition lines. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Timber puts his foot on the gas. Timber purring through the gears. Now it's Rooney. This looks promising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
pull it. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Nedved. And here's Rooney. Rooney touches it back. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Rooney. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Back when it goes. Chance! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Del Piero. Number 13, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field.
Probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Driving on and making good progress. Nicely spread. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And a chance! Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. And that has put a halt to things. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now there's a probing ball. Ah, he's given it a... Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
Al Sadd complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Coming
Well,
on
look,
the field.
it's Nedved! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy.
Real chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
All square again into the dying minutes. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Al-Sadd pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Corner given. So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. But he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kamavinga. Oh, well played. Seedorf. And this is Lukaku. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
And it's Pizarro, and this is Raul. Now, can they get him away? Lukaku in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Raul. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Luis Suarez. And here's Raul. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And a quick
half-time, extra time.
Take all lit-outs bins located
well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Al-Sadd are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
No, that's been intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
So nearly the perfect ball. Pele, and the counter is on. That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. Lukaku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that will be it. Al-Sadd can look back at this result. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Mendes, played out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread, played back in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Murishi. Out towards the flank. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Brahim Diaz! Azar! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. Knocks it into space. Parejo. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mendes. Mendes. Hazard. Shot could be on. Chance! He's beaten the... He's delivered all right! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al-Sadd have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Yamal, Al-Sadd are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Calatrava opts for safety. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's made its way to him. Well, now... Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play a decent chance! Al-Sadd are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Hazard. And here's Mendes. Hazard. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Al-Sadd are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Azar. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz looking to penetrate opposition line. He's trying one! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Al-Sadd sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's good running with the ball. He's through here. Al-Sadd needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here. Cross to the back post. That's going to go a long way. Mendes. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Parejo. Brahim Diaz. That'll be a corner. Al-Sadd have their third corner. Referee's given a throw. And here's Parejo. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 15.601 espectadores.
Now this could be a chance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Up he goes! And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Parejo. And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Al-Sadd perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly and the shot! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? So, what can they make of this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. 75 minutes played. Now it's Hazard. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pablo Fornals. And he was alert to it. Great chance! And he hits the net! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Al-Sadd grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. This looks real chance! It's there! They're back within reach! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Back into the middle. Camavinga! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's only too happy to take... He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal receives it. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
6 minutos de descuento.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
And the shot! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...